Look, I gotta keep a black horse's mentality, callously moving through whoever. Keep 'em by my side like my wallet through any type of weather. Going through a lot, but don't matter, man, get yourself together. Show the masses you don't play. Project Pat said it better. Everything is working for certain, or else it's murking season. Need a reason? There's my bank account. And the fan base fleeting. Some believers, some are atheists. Some agnostic need to see before they're online. Peep the diagnostics and the logic might have failed before, but this is the invention for suspension of my pride screws. Ain't no intervention. I'm the black Stu Pickles. Got some issues that will mar my reputation. So you see me riding around in that reptar. By far, one move will turn the tables in your favor. That's the flavor that I've had before, and I need to save it for a lifetime. But before I test some courses, it is time to get the hustling. And my black forces for real. And that's the mentality. Yeah. And that's the mentality. Look, my mind is fried. Got cheese sticks and chicken in the cerebellum. Trying to do whatever I can to have the people yelling my name in a crazy game. Whether journalism or this rapping over here, but either way the fame is what I want. Actually, I'm lying, want the fortune first. That's the way I'm feeling, and you know that a star burst. Coming to area, kinda like the candy, nothing sweet over here. But I swear, be fine and dandy if I could go ahead and get away from these dark times. But at the same moment, you already know this grind is something that ain't gonna happen overnight. Figure out a way to handle business so you know my plight. Coming out of North Carolina, we the first to flight. But ain't nobody running, we figure out a way to stay 88 and rise above it. Doesn't matter how you feel about a brother over here, as long as you know I stay lyric here. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, I kinda BS this. Top of the dome freestyle. I promise I'm gonna do some actual writing. Blood these from problematic, kick it static, looking for a way to hack it. That computer love, no zapping Rogers. When back in the day, it was automatic. Like, need a 16, I'll give it to you pristine sickening. Quicker than a Chinese restaurant. What you need? 10 minutes. And the whole time I was flunk. All the press to a heck of a lot of fest, turning Jekyll on the high right behind a damn keyboard. Then the pen's mightier than a sword. But these days, contradiction I cannot afford. No free time, and it's asinine. I prefer to rhyme over what I do. But then again, where your passion lies, you need to go ahead and use the tool. That's God-given and work it. Even though things may not be executed, I still gotta be a street fighter, ill writer, tantalizing, keep a fire, dilly of a gherkin. Doesn't matter, I'll snap a blast. Game fantastic, little ratchet, back to crafting. No mac and cheese, but with the art, once again, cracking for real. Alright, so that's the 57 beat samurai challenge. Yeah. 1970 something. My dad ain't met my mom. A bachelor doing whatever he wanted. Ain't nothing wrong. Handled business in the army. Did his macking on his downtime. Texas swag about him, and I'm thinking it is not a crime to not want to be married anytime soon. Exhume some skeletons out of my closet before I zoom in and sweep a lady off her feet. Then we complete matrimony with a child or two. That's what I assume. But life ain't always been a crystal stair, and I ain't a poet either. I'm lying, but compared me to my dad coming out of North Carolina. Didn't join the army, but militant minded and fired with the pen, hoping I don't wind up getting him up by my past demons, and I see in the end I can't find a person worth it like my dad did my mom. We'll see in due time, but I'm still rolling on. Yeah, I know I've been late with the DIE rap challenge entries and everything. I just started thinking about my dad, because I mean, I had a special request and everything for this one, so, you know, mom and dad have been married for 32 years now. Look, I don't need no job turkey sucker trying to hang around me. My game stays colder than the city called a D. Real pimpin', no simper, check your HOE, but she brings no coins and my time ain't free. Look, I deal with women that have something to lose. They say I'm bougie, nah. I just know how to pick and choose like Stockton and Malone when it comes to picking roles. Conservative, but y'all done seen shorties that'll show their faces and no sweet potatoes. I love chest candy and yams. Play with flows, but not with crows. They get murdered, then I go ham. Back in the booth or back with the job. Handling my business, though I'm not a hard throb. That mind control is something else will revere. Carolina Roscoe, pimp of the year. Under the Mason-Dixon, we keep it pimpin', no one. But yeah, finally. I'm an enigmatic mystery, that's oxymoronic. A walking double entendre, guess it is just symbolic of who I am and how I'm built across society's vision. Yet I walk around, keep it pimping, oblivious to renditions and preconceived notions before they even try to sit and even have a conversation. Try to pick my brain, flaking residual croissants and biscuits upon their faces. The S's never keep napkins around, and I'm hating the fact I even have to entertain this. So let me switch the angles. I'm just trying to figure out a way to make some pay. Little like my mom and dad hoped I would. If I make for the time and the other 11 months, I cannot front. It would be great if I could stunt on my doubters and being blunt on a mission for progression on the hunt. And time I have to confront, just like, yeah, this is completely out of my normal. Look, I was a rugrat in the 90s, wasn't scared like Chucky. My brother and me knew that both of us got lucky. The latest modern life, all that without the bag of chips in the mix. Definitely spent Saturdays watching Snake. Are you afraid of the dark? Never, never. Real monsters in the ville anyway, so keep it together. Get a clue, if you blue or red, any affiliation or you do like me. Bang women and hits will captivate a legion. A legend like you see with that hidden temple. Just up in his vessel, wild and crazy kids would never keep that black forces energy. That's how I'd excel, I mean really. What would you do in order to prevail if you had the chance? Ain't a secret world like Alice Mack. Might be stranger than Ellen, but hey dude, I just react a little differently while I try to jam, living life until I hear the kablam. For real. Alright, so that's the 90s challenge a little bit. Had to play around with Nickelodeon. I know there was a lot of shows I could have used, like The Brothers Garcia, 100 Good Deeds with Eddie McDowell, As Told by Ginger. Look, I gotta get my mind right. Seen a lot of shorties come and go in my life. In the past, I resort to the liquor store, drowning my frustration and sending the wrong text to my ex potential next and making others upset. Now, I gotta take a true pimp mentality. Never trip off nothing that isn't drawing a salary. Get yourself together, quit worrying about possibilities unless she's truly worth bringing along. My philosophy, she'll either be an asset or liability. And silly me, thinking past flames had the ability. Think you got the perfect match till it's burning out and Gwen Stefani's laughing cause you said you had no doubt. Next, get back on track with a mindset of sobriety and show you don't lack for love from someone you shouldn't even like on Instagram. Get your mind proper, that's the plan. For real. Hey, we all had a laugh on Megan Thee Stallion's behalf. She got work, got screwed, got a couple other synonyms, really should have read the contract. And it ain't gonna stop. A lot of people got jokes on rock. Told them what the funny cause it ain't her money. Oh yeah, city boys are about run the clock. But let me say stop. Cause I know a lot of people who get confused all the damn time. How many stories am I gonna read where people only glance at the headline? And many days you never peep. Got a journalist like man it's weak, built like me on a bench press cause the article came from 2013. Like sheesh. What the hell's your problem in this section? It's depressing. My suggestion, get your mind right, but I'm guessing that's a little too much. So chastising our refrain. Let me go ahead continue while laughing at someone's pain. For real. Oh my goodness. Megan Thee Stallion, what you doing? But I mean people for real. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, I swear. I ain't got enough time to really get on. Look, I was hospitable through the ridicule, but I ain't taking nothing else. Play around and I'ma tell you everything about yourself. Claim to be a big dog, but still ain't left the porch yet. Stupid kids afraid to leave a stoop. Wow, such a regret. Watching your empire crumble without a cookie is the most delicious treat. Try to play me like a rookie, forgetting I am a veteran. Y'all know who I'm better than. Hang from your own noose. That's the breaking news, man. And this is what a problem looks like. Used to be a nuisance, not a reason you can't sleep tight. And the style remains elegant. Smoke or stay relishing. The only beef you ever want is Wellington. Never change the temperament. The same energy's applied, and I never see it change until the day a brother dies. I know it would have been wise to be together causing danger, but the thing about betrayal never comes from a stranger. And that's it. 30 days in, 30 days out. The DIE Rap Challenge is done for this installment.